adverbial clause. Apa itu adverbial clause? How do we use that? This is what we are going to study for today. Back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to study about oppositional or contrastive for adverbial clause. With me, Ma'am Lasma Adwina. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Are you ready? Let's get started. So, yang namanya common connectors itu ada 4. These are used for adverbial clauses. Condition, contrast, manner, and place. Untuk hari ini kita akan mempelajari adverbial connectors for contrast. Contrast itu adalah menyatakan sesuatu yang berlawanan. Misalnya A tetapi B, positif tetapi negatif. Nah, you can see that contrast itu ada although, even though, while, whereas, tapi masih ada lagi yang lain ya. So, but what I want you to pay attention is bagaimana kita meletakkan adverb connector in the proper place in the sentence. Perhatikan contoh number 1 and number 2. So here we have even though di tengah. Lalu here we have at the beginning. Untuk yang di tengah, we don't need to use comma. But for the beginning, we need to use comma. For example here, Bob went to school even though he felt sick. Di sini tidak ada koma ya. Tetapi kalau kita menggunakannya di awal, so you can use even though Bob felt sick, comma, he went to school. So a comma is used in the middle sentence, but sometimes you can see here, the Smith family arrived at 2 o'clock, comma, while. Di sini menggunakan while, the Jones family arrived an hour later. Jadi perhatikan letaknya dan bagaimana menggunakan koma. So, I will tell you again once more. This is the aha moment. You have though, even if, unless, on the other hand, in contrast, nevertheless. Ini semuanya ada ya untuk menggunakan adverbial clauses of contrast or oppositional. Okay, sebelum kita memulai menggunakannya untuk clauses, mari kita lihat contoh berikut ini. He is a student of English, but not a very good one. Di sini penggunaan kata but adalah menunjukkan contrast. Perhatikan perbedaan antara kalimat yang pertama dengan yang kedua. For the first sentence, you don't use complete sentence. But for the second sentence, you use complete sentence. He is a student of English, but he is not a very good one. Jadi di sini perbedaan antara sentence yang pertama dan yang kedua adalah perbedaan antara not a very good one dengan he is not a very good one. Semuanya bisa, semuanya dapat digunakan, namun berbeda. Yang atas bukan clause, yang bawah ini adalah clause. Now let's see the third sentence. My neighbor's dog is large, though friendly. Large itu disandingkan dengan friendly. So this actually you are using adjective and adjective. Perhatikan kalimat berikutnya. Monica wanted to go skiing this weekend. However, she's changed her mind because of the weather. Di sini contrastive menggunakan however. Jadi kita bisa melihat bahwa penggunaan however pada kalimat yang terakhir menunjukkan adanya contrast situation between the first sentence. Monica wanted to go skiing this weekend. Lalu she has changed her mind because of the weather. That's why kita menggunakan kata however. Mari kita lihat contoh penggunaan kata though, although, even though. Perhatikan kalimat pertama, it was raining, we still enjoyed the concert. Maka kalimatnya berubah menjadi, karena kita jadikan satu, though it was raining, we still enjoyed the concert. Ini untuk yang pertama ya, though, menggunakan though. Lalu even if, perhatikan, Tommy runs as fast as he can. He will still be late. Perhatikan penggunaan even if Tommy runs as fast as he can, he will still be late. Jadi ada situasi yang kontras ya, sudah berlari cepat tapi masih tetap terlambat. Now let's see bagaimana menggunakan even if and even though. Perhatikan dua contoh berikut, lihat bedanya. Even though he is very angry, he is still smiling. Jadi di sini kondisinya walaupun dia sedang marah, he is still smiling. Tapi kalau even if he is very angry, ini belum marah. Tapi kita bisa membayangkan even if he is very angry, I think he will smile. Jadi ada perbedaan ya antara even though and even if. Okay, the next menggunakan unless. Unless artinya kalau tidak atau kecuali. So let's see the first sentence. They won't come to your party. You don't invite them. Maka kalau kita gabungkan menjadi they won't come to your party unless you invite them. So here you combine between the first sentence and the second sentence. The next, on the other hand, there are just 5 vowel sounds in English. On the other hand, perhatikan kita koma di sini. Some languages have 30 or more. So here ada dua sentences, tetapi kita menggunakan on the other hand pada kalimat yang kedua. Jadi tidak kita jadikan satu ya. Apakah bisa dijadikan satu? Bisa juga ya. Tetapi tentu saja berbeda cara menuliskannya. The next, in contrast. Perhatikan in contrast with, in contrast, atau by contrast and in contrast ya. Perhatikan cara menggunakannya. In contrast with last year's profits, the company is not doing very well. Last year's profits adalah bentuk noun. Tetapi pada contoh yang kedua, their economy has expanded, while ours, by contrast, has declined. Jadi di sini bisa pakai by contrast or in contrast. Perhatikan kita menggunakannya di tengah. Subjeknya adalah ours has declined. Nah, kita menggunakan while lalu dengan menggunakan by or in contrast. Sampai di sini ini adalah penjelasan dari in contrast. Lalu berikutnya adalah nevertheless. Perhatikan kalimatnya. Rufus had been living in the village of Edmonton for over a decade. Nevertheless, jadi nevertheless, the villagers still considered him to be an outsider. Ya, menyedihkan ya, 10 tahun tinggal tapi masih dianggap orang luar ya. Okay, so that is the way you use nevertheless. Jangan lupa, our way of thinking is influenced by how we use the language. So, keep studying.